Hi everybody, this is just a quick video rundown of my top 10 favorite art supplies and tools that I use in my mixed media collage practice. There was a live stream yesterday and I apologize, it was really blurry, and so I thought I'd go ahead and run through the top 10 items again for you, show you descriptions for everything. Links are in the description below, and I'd love to hear what your favorites are. So I've got my top 10, and if you stick around till the end, I've also got a super bonus supply which costs less than a penny a piece. Number 1 on my top 10, these are things I use absolutely every day. Number 1 is my Princeton Catalyst Polytip brush. My favorite brush for applying glue and medium, and I use the number 8 with the Filbert tip. It is super easy to keep clean. It keeps its shape. It's very firm. It's a great brush for applying glue. So that's number 1 on my list. Number 2 on my list would have to be my Cutter-Bee scissors. These are small, comfortable, sharp, cut right to the tip, which is always good. You know, scissors are very personal. So if you don't like the way they feel, find scissors that are comfortable for you. But sharp and small is what I use the most, my Cutter-Bee scissors. And running a very close second are the Tim Holtz little mini shears. These are even sharper, even pointier. They've got a serrated blade, so they're a little bit different. First time you use them, you will notice that it sounds different when you're cutting paper. But my Cutter-Bee scissors are great for cutting all kinds of images, very close, very easy to maneuver, and I absolutely love these. Very, very easy to use. But when I get into little tiny, very intricate cuts, I grab the Tim Holtz and I can maneuver these into all sorts of little crevices, very fine cuts, very easy to get into tight places with. So those are my top 2 scissors for sure. Number 4 on my list is a bone folder. This one's all nasty with paint and glue and ink and stuff on it, but this is natural bone. I use this for creasing paper. You get a very nice sharp crease, and the main thing I use it for is putting down collage papers. I will put a piece of parchment paper or something over a collage and use this for smoothing down the papers, smoothing down the wrinkles. So I just love having my bone folder very quick and accessible. Number 5, let me move the camera. I want to show you my Ott Light. And this is right over my work surface. I absolutely love it. It is really great to be able to see everything that you're doing clearly when you're creating art. Having a good light source is so important. Number 6 on my list is my Work Lion paper trimmer. I mainly create on watercolor paper. I will use the Work Lion paper trimmer to cut down different sizes of watercolor paper, and It does not disappoint me ever. It will hold quite long sheets of paper. And so I'm just cutting this down into a 4" by 4" square, and you don't have rough edges, and the measurements are very accurate. So I could not live without my work line paper trimmer. The next thing that I can't live without is right here on my work surface. This is a Silicone Craft Mat. They come in all shapes and sizes and colors. And what I love about silicone is everything comes off. So you see a little bit of paint and a little bit of gesso. Usually there are some globs of glue or medium dried on my silicone mat. And most of the time I can just wipe it up with a little bit of Windex, or I can go in with a single edge razor blade and I can scrape that paint right off. You could do it with your fingernail, scrape it off, and then wipe it down with something like Windex or some kind of spray cleaner and a paper towel, and it's good as new. It will change your life. I use a lot of circles in my mixed media collage. Best paper punches I have found is this EK Tools. This is a heavy duty paper punch. It's metal. It's very sharp. It's very strong. It does take a bit of pressure to punch the holes, but it will go through cardstock, that kind of thickness, watercolor paper, like it goes through it like a breeze. It really does. This will change your life if you are used to the little plastic hole punches that get jammed up really easily. These are by EK Tools. I have to bring out one of my favorite mark making items, and that is the Presto Jumbo Correction Pen. One of my favorite ways to make white marks, better than any paint marker I have found. It's a game changer if you like making white marks on your collage. You press the body of it to release more fluid. It's smooth, it's creamy, and it's very opaque. So I absolutely love this. I have another video where I've gone through all of my white pens, pencils, markers, and I will link that above where you can see me compare them all. So that's number 9, the Presto Jumbo Correction Pen. Now, if I had a lot of money, I would have every color under the rainbow. My very favorite paints are Golden Fluid Acrylics. I love Golden as a company. Their paints are extremely high quality professional paints. I love the feel and maneuverability of the fluid acrylics, and just so happens these are my 2 favorite colors, the green gold and the teal. But Golden Fluid Acrylics, when you're ready to level up, you cannot go wrong with these. So that's number 10 of my favorite everyday, always using them, art supplies and tools. And for a little bonus, I have something for you that costs probably less than a penny each, that I use every single day making collage. I use coffee filters when I'm applying glue to my papers. I use the coffee filters when I'm going over the edge of something with paint or ink, and they're very durable. They last quite a long time, You can flip them over and glue on the opposite side, and then you don't feel bad about throwing them away because you can get a whole stack of them, 500 for a couple of dollars. So that is my bonus collage making supply. I hope you have enjoyed this rundown of my top 10 art supplies at the moment. These are things I use every day and really can't live without in my mixed media collage practice. Thanks for watching. If you got something out of this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps. And there's a few videos here suggested for your next watch. Thanks, everybody.